Alright, so I have now uploaded 3 videos on my YouTube channel, which for my standard have performed quite well.
And they're about the IQ community, my Japanese-English Minecraft language exchange community that I am building from the ground up.
And I've actually gotten 5 new signups on the IQ community waitlist, which is incredible. Yay! And one of them even appears to be Japanese. Well, of course, if the name that they're using is actually real, which is a great success.
A great success!
But I need way more than 5 people to join if I want to make the IQ community successful, so I need to do a bit more marketing to get more people on board, especially the Japanese people. And that is going to be an issue because, as I've said before, my Japanese is pretty bad.
私の日本語は下手です。
Okay, so this is my idea. I'm going to script out a video in English and then translate it using an LLM to hopefully get a nice script going in Japanese. Try to memorize everything and then create a nice YouTube short to get more people on board. Is this going to work? I'm not sure, so let's find out. So the first step in marketing is knowing your demographic, the people you're trying to reach. Because otherwise, how else are you going to manipulate them and make them feel like they're missing out on something by not consuming your products? No, I'm just kidding.
So this is the IQ community's demographic. We've got social young adult gamers, people who play Minecraft, and Japanese or English language learners. Now these sections over here in the Venn diagram we don't really care about. What we care about are the people that sit right here in the middle, the social young adult gamers that play Minecraft and are either learning Japanese or English.
So now on to the content. What message do I actually want to convey to the target audience? Well, I think by answering the 5 W's and 1 H, I can give a nice comprehensive idea and overview of what the IQ community is. Luckily, I have done most of the work already. On the iqcommunity.net, I have got the information block where I answered the 5 W's, so the what, why, when, where, and who, and the 1H question, how. So let's take inspiration from these questions and try to create an engaging story.
So, 1 day has passed and this is what I've come up with. Because this is a short form video, I need to grab people's attention within the first 3 seconds. That's why we are starting out with a very strong hook first, where I'm explaining what I'm trying to do and why I am in need of the viewer's help. This hook nicely flows into the 5 W's and 1 H, which is answered within this short text here. And lastly, we end up coming back full circle answering why I am in need of your help, finishing the video.
Now, the script is completely in English, so you best believe I am going to create an English short as well. And it needs to be translated into Japanese, and I have to be sure that some points are taken into account. Obviously, the terminology that Japanese people use is completely different than English. When translating 2 literal things might be lost in translation or be misunderstood. For example, guinea pig, is that even being used in Japanese? I have no clue. And expressions behave the same way as well, of course. I also have to take societal differences into account because the Japanese are way more formal, I believe. So I will seek counsel from an LLM now to help me out. Alright, the script has now been translated by the LLM and I've just taken a quick look at it and oh my god, this is going to be so difficult to study for me. Like 80% of what you see over here is incomprehensible to me, so I asked Gemini to dissect the sentences for me and provide furigana so I can actually read the kanji that I have never encountered before.
全くの初対面同士でも同じことができるのか。マインクラフトの知識やゲームの目標を共有するだけで本当に意思疎通ができるのかを確かめたいんです。
Right. Well, there's only one thing to do now, and that's actually to get studying and recording, which is probably going to take me an entire afternoon at least.
ちょっとから知って、ちょっとした実験を知って、ちょっとした実験を見て、ちょっとした実験を知ってみたいので、皆さんの力を貸してください。ちょっとした実験を知ってみたいので、皆さんの力を貸してください。英語で。
That is how the video has eventually turned out, and I have got to give myself some credit because it was really difficult, all of the Japanese, but eventually it turned out quite alright. And even someone in the comments said that my Japanese was pretty good. So thank you to whoever wrote that comment, because that means I was quite effective at pretending to know Japanese, which is what I wanted. So when I was recording, I eventually just gave up trying to memorize everything. It was too difficult. It took me like 20 tries to get the first sentence correct, which you just saw. And this is eventually how I solved that issue. I used a combination of Romaji, Furigana, Hiragana, and the kanji that I knew. And I create these sticky notes and stuck them to my camera as a makeshift teleprompter. And this way I could read the entire sticky note while pretending to look at the camera. And I think it was quite effective. And by the way, as you can see from the different clothes that I am wearing, it's another day now. Actually, it's been 3 weeks since the start of this video. And we've even gotten more people to sign up on the waitlist. And we're now up to 13 people, believe it or not, with one of them definitely confirmed to be Japanese. Yay! But that means that my marketing is somewhat effective, but for all of the time that I've spent on these videos, it's a bit on the low side for my liking. So in upcoming videos, I will try different marketing methods to see what sticks best to the demographic that I'm targeting and get more people to sign up on the IQ community waitlist. And by the way, if you haven't done that already, do make sure to sign up and subscribe while you're at it to stay up to date on the IQ community's development. But anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in another video. Mata ne!